Hi, I'm Mark Auhl. I'm the golf professional at Cranbourne Golf Club. Just want to do a little article today in regards to aiming or alignment of the golf club, so you can get your balls to go somewhere near the target. Now, essentially, with golf, what we're trying to do is deliver the hitting implement back to a position where the golf club is 90 degrees to our target when we make contact with the ball. So if we look down at this ball here, I have a ball on the ground, obviously, with a club that just signifies where the target line would actually be. Now, a lot of people think that essentially your feet make the ball go where it actually does. Unfortunately, that is not the case. The ball goes wherever the golf club is pointing when you make contact with the ball. Your feet are there to stop you from falling over, nothing else. So from a coaching point of view, it doesn't actually make one shred of difference where your feet are aiming. So from an aiming point of view, the most important thing we have to be able to do is get the golf club aimed where you want to go. Now, aiming itself is dictated by what shape shot you hit. So for me, I hit the ball from right to left, so instinctively I will tend to aim more to the right-hand side of the target. It doesn't make it right or wrong, it's just that with my shot shape that I will need to aim a little on the right. For someone who is a slicer, hits the ball from left to right for a right-hander, you'll need to aim a little bit more on the left. It's not right or wrong, it's just that that's where you'll need to aim to allow for the ball flight. So aiming is never relative to the target trying to hit a straight shot, it's actually to the target for the shot you would normally play. So in this case, assuming that I want to go straight and I'm going to hit the ball straight, when I come in to aim, theoretically the only thing I aim is the golf club. The rest of it doesn't really matter too much. The most important thing to aim is the golf club. It's the thing that hits the ball, it has the greatest directional influence on the ball. So from an aiming procedure point of view, the best way to aim is actually done up in the air at around about hip high, where your eyesight is level. So at this point, if I hold the golf club up here, it'll make a 90-degree angle with my target line, wherever that target line is going. So if I hold the golf club in this position, that would be pointing to the left. It's okay if I want to hit the ball over there. If I've got the golf club in this position, then the golf club is aimed to the right. Either way could be right depending on the ball flight, but it actually doesn't make one shred of difference to my feet. So in theory, when we want to aim the golf club first, make sure it's aiming at 90 degrees to where you want to go. From there, here's my distance from the ball. What I then do is essentially lean forward until the club gets behind the ball. So if I'm standing here, I'm too far away. I need to move over until the club is actually behind the ball. So from here, here's my distance, aiming at 90 degrees, lean over. Once I'm in that position, I then move my feet apart to get my width to my stance. Now, to help you understand aiming and how aiming is not a straight line, it's actually a circle. Over here, I've got a circle drawn on the ground. So, Timmy, come on over here straight for me. So effectively with aiming, and this is a really good visual in terms of understanding how to aim, aiming is done in a circle, not done in a straight line. So if I want to go straight, I would have my feet on the points of the circle. Now the circle's a little bit big, but essentially you can understand how the golf ball's in the middle. If I want to move and aim to the left, I have to move around my circle until I'm pointing to the left. If I want to aim to the right, I move around my circle until I end up pointing to the right of the target. So aiming is not done in a straight line, it's actually done in a circle. As you want to aim, if you want to aim left or right, you have to move around a circle until the hitting implement, the thing that actually makes contact with the ball, which has the greatest directional influence on the ball, is aiming at 90 degrees to where you want to go. Effectively, that's how you aim. From a coaching point of view, I couldn't care less where your feet are pointing. It doesn't make one shred of difference. So that's how you can improve your aiming. Aim the golf club first.